Good morning, everybody. This is Heather Poduska, take 2 for your Minivan moment today, where I bring you inspiration and motivation to create the life that you really want. And today I want to talk to you about tapping into your personal power center. You know, I talk a lot about mindset and keeping a positive mindset, but for me, the power center and having a strong connection to your sense of power is different than just having a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset is sort of, lifting yourself up, getting motivated, staying focused, but having a connection, a deep connection to your personal power center is more about grounding into who you really are. And I feel that if you are connected to your power center, that you can do anything. It's really the foundation to success because you are aligned with who you are and who you are meant to be at your best when you are really connected to that power center. And when you are, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or it sounds kind of funny, there are cues. There are 4 cues that I think help you understand when you are connected to your personal power. The first cue is a physical cue. When you feel like you're connected to your personal power, you physically feel grounded. Your feet feel on the ground, you have a sense of your back, you have a strong sense in your stomach, your chest feels bigger, you feel powerful. It's a physical sensation. The next cue is an emotional sensation. When you are connected to your personal power, you have this dichotomy that's going on at the same time of feeling very excited and very calm because you are grounded emotionally. So it's this drive, this passion, this connected feeling, but it's also very centered, focused, calm. Then the third one is you have a thinking connection to your personal power. And what that looks like when that is really aligned is you're clear, you're focused, you're able to make decisions very quickly. You have a sense of what you want and what you don't want, what the direction is. So there's that mental trigger that you're aligned with your personal power. And then there's that spiritual feeling of having, it's kind of like the mental one, but it's just having a knowing, a deeper knowing that this is how you should be on the planet. This is what you are meant to show up as a human being while you're here sharing your gifts and your talents on the planet. So it's extremely important, and you can see how if you are physically grounded, emotionally grounded, mentally grounded, and spiritually grounded in your personal power, you can do anything. You can do anything. And the thing about it is that sometimes we get knocked off our personal power. For me, I know that sometimes it can be, I'm really busy. It can be a negative thing that knocks me off my personal power. It can also be a positive thing because sometimes when something positive happens, we get really excited, we get really jazzed, and it's this thing that we're focused on that takes us out of the pocket of who we are. And then we have to draw back in and get that connection again. So for me, when I want that personal power, I have specific things that I do to realign it. So I'm wondering, do you have things that pull you off your power? What are your triggers to feeling like, I'm not where I want to be? Let me know. You can write them in the chat. Even if you're not here with me live, I really want to know, where do you get pulled off? And then what do you do to ground yourself again? So for me, a lot of my personal power is grounded in anything that has an element of sensuality to it. It can be a sensual piece of classical music. It can be a piece of writing, of poetry, of something very, very, just juicy writing. It can be a story. Good morning, Sean. Or it could be images and just anything that's saturated, that shows something powerful or something beautifully done, that sensuality, that grounds me. It reminds me of who I am and how I want to be on the world. And when I have that connection, it's like I am zipping up the power line inside. So for you, your homework for this week is to identify when you get off, when you're pulled away from your center, when you don't feel powerful, and what you need to do, what things you notice in your day, in your week, that make you feel like, ooh, yes, hello, there I am again. I would love to hear what those things are for you. So think about that this week. I'd love to hear from you about it. You can find me at heather@clearvoicebranding.com. You can shoot me an email. You can find me at clearvoicebranding.com, heatherpoduska.com. You can find me at Facebook at Heather Poduska. Any of those places, I would love to hear from you. And as always, if you found this motivational, helpful, or inspirational to lead the kind of life that you want, then please share it. Share it with your friends on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, wherever you share. Thank you so much for joining me for this minivan moment. And yes, thank you so much. I want to hear what you do, Sean. Okay, take care, everybody. Ciao.